strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Morning guys, how's it going? My good buddy Aaron.
Hello.
Baby Gorilla on Instagram.
81, Baby Gorilla.
Baby Gorilla game.
Because I'm so old.
That's, oh yes,
Yeah,
19,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
let's not talk about when I was born.
Exactly.
Because it might be in the 70s. Right, today's going to be an interesting day. I just want to start by pointing out that we're in a brand new G35 series. This particular one is a 540i xDrive, which is something I've not driven yet. I went on the 5 Series launch and there were all diesels out there, but this is a 540i, so it's got the brilliant B58 3-litre straight 6 twin scroll turbo unit under the hood, and from what I've driven the first few miles, it's really impressive, very smooth, very fast. So exciting times. I want to thank and give a big shout out to Chiswick, BMW Berry, Tony and Darren down there. Tony Lewis, very familiar to a lot of you M-Lite owners. You guys have sorted me out with this for the day and I really appreciate it. And I'll be talking a bit more about this car later on in the video, but this particular car, and this is not a sales pitch and nothing they put me up to, but it's a brand new 17 plate, fully loaded. I think it's £63,000 worth, and it's currently on their website for 54, I believe. So I'll put a link to, yeah, can you believe it? With a
nice.
grand total of about 18 miles on the clock now. Today's going to be a good day. We are on our way over to Topaz now to meet up with Annabelle, Tapbells and Sideways Sid. Probably have a quick smooch around. Smooch around? Look around.
Mooch around.
Mooch around.
You may want to have a smooch around. I'm not sure how anyone's going to get, but yeah, fine. Yeah, so we're going to go and have a mooch around. Joe's going to go and do his own thing.
Don't start any rumours.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good
There's
point.
already enough flying around the internet. Annabelle, the gorgeous, the popular,
hungover.
the leather jacket wearing Annabelle in the front seat, the hungover one. Yep, I'm not sure how. She'll be alright, she'll perk up sooner or later. And then we've got Mr. Sideways Sid.
Hello folks.
In the back behind me.
Not driving.
No, it's the safest place for anyone, for him to be, is in the back seat.
I've not oversteered all this week. It's really bad. It's really bad.
That is bad.
He's been shaking.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so we're all in their wonderful 5
7
series.
series.
Everyone's calling
2
it 7
series Grand
Which I
Tourer.
guess, if you're calling it a 5 series, a 7 series, it's a compliment. Aaron, you can shut up.
Sorry.
No, in a good way, it's a 7 series.
But
Yeah.
funnily enough, this is actually something that I've spoken to Joe a lot about, in terms of how there's almost a dilution of kind of design in the car manufacturers, that everyone's products look like a larger or smaller representation of the other product.
S-Class.
I understand
They all
it,
look
and
the
for
same.
continuity, but it's making everything a little bit bland nowadays, I feel, somewhat.
Yeah. But you have to, like, honestly, like, jokes aside, it's a nice place to be. Isn't
Oh, it's a lovely place to be.
Very
It is really
comfortable.
nice. You know, I'm 6'2" and you're over 6'4".
Yeah,
as
look
well.
at the head. That's what I was
no,
going
look,
about my
legroom.
G35
Brilliant.
series. Look
Check
at the
that out.
headroom
Yeah.
above. Like, you've
Actually,
got what, 4 inches
and
of
funny enough,
I
the
know.
two
I've chopped
tallest
most of my
people
afro off, but still.
are back to are in front of each other. You're the two tallest,
We
and
are.
you're behind Joe driving,
Yeah.
and you're still quite comfortable.
Yeah, I'm really comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm so sedate.
So yeah, so big up yourself, and thank you very much, Berry Chiswick BMW, because you guys are legends. Thanks for lending me the car. Yeah, start of things to come. Anyway, that's enough of the plugging side and the thank you side. Let's move on to the Q&A. Which this is all about. And I put a post on my Instagram 2 or 3 days ago basically saying this was going to happen and if anyone had any questions, and to be fair, I think it's been like 50 questions, so we're going to go maybe work our way through 10, 12 of them. We're going to rotate, take turns. I'm obviously driving, so I'm just going to be the talking and not the reading, but
You can't use your phone while driving, Joe.
I can't.
Not
Joe's
safe.
using the fact that he's driving to cover the fact that he can't
read. Yeah, there's nothing nothing closer to the truth as well. Thanks very much.
Yeah, sorry, that was a joke. Obviously, Joe's literate.
Yeah, face for radio in the back there. Right.
Loads of questions.
Loads of questions. So I think we'll fire
Annabelle, are
off.
you kicking us off?
Ladies
kick
first. So Sid, fire away.
Do I just
No.
pick? Do I just
Cheers.
pick one?
Yeah, thank you.
pick you.
No, well, should we go through the list? Otherwise,
No, I'm going to pick
I
mine.
knew you go on.
If you go through the list, it wouldn't- just go one at a
I
time.
know, I
Rules
can't
don't
even
apply
see
to
it right
Annabelle.
now. Hold on.
Come on.
God.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, woo.
Rodrigo Gills,
Yep.
I think.
I'll put their little Instagram name on the screen.
Yeah. If you could only have cars from one car maker, no matter the money, which one would it be?
If I could have... Oh, so one
If you
brand.
could have a garage just from
Full of
solely
one
one
brand.
brand.
Good question.
I can do it right now.
I
Well,
can do it right
obviously,
now. I
yeah.
think me and you are going to be exactly the same.
GT3.
No. The answer is
Yeah, so the
Porsche.
answer's Porsche.
Just GT3.
That's how obsessive Sid's
I'm
got.
obsessed.
GT3. What was the question? GT3.
Sorry, I'm completely...
Tourette's. It's got Porsche Tourette's.
Yeah, GT3.
Yeah, okay.
But Porsche, yeah.
Porsche.
Oh.
You'll be something really
difficult
posh.
one.
McLaren. Yeah, there you go.
Very posh. Very sorry.
MS,
I like
MSO
McLaren.
as well.
MSO, you know.
Yeah.
Funny enough,
None of this POV spec McLaren.
it's a.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Oh, what? Normal
What do you
675.
think I'm going to say? No, okay. Randomly enough, I think I'm going to go slightly left field, which it isn't left field, but whatever. I might say Mercedes.
Oh.
Okay.
Because the product lineup is wide enough that there's everything for everything,
Yep.
but you have things at each end of the market as well. Because you could go out and get, an AM GTR
Yep.
and a GLE 63S coupe and an E63 wagon, and do you know what I mean? You could diversify your garage
They
enough
fill the
within the
niche.
product group. Yeah,
They fill
there's
the
enough.
niche, yeah.
There's enough niches. Oh, Mustang.
It's
289
a strong lineup. I have to admit, Mercedes have built a very strong AMG lineup. They've built a very strong lineup. They've got a very good lineup at the moment.
Interiors are really going well too. They're
Yeah.
really
They are, but and I've talked about this in a few of my other, and I know we're going off topic a bit here. Mercedes, to get in, if you got in an E-Class and you got in this, you'd get in the E-Class and go, oh, the E-Class is nice, like it's nicer, like the big screen. But actually, when you start prodding around at the plastics and the
Doesn't feel
finish,
great.
No,
the
it doesn't.
finish in
Build
the
quality is not
Mercs looks
great.
good, but it's actually nothing near as good as say this.
But
one
as
is.
you go up in money, it does get better.
It gets better, but it's still, you get in an S and there's still lots of very nasty plastics that are
Yeah.
hidden away that you wouldn't necessarily touch unless you're weird like me.
Right, no.
Next question.
Yeah, but however, it's
right,
actually
Annabelle.
better than the ones 10 years back.
Oh,
Oh
God,
yes.
yeah.
Oh,
better
you mean
than the
15
one-
years?
You go 50, go,
Yeah.
go
Oh,
90s
God.
Mercedes.
They were horrible.
That's why
It
you don't
was
see any on the
shocking.
road, because none exist
It
anymore.
almost
rusted
ruined the
away.
They all
brand.
crumbled to dust.
It almost ruined the brand.
Yeah,
didn't
it did.
Like,
It
they
was
almost
really bad.
died, Mercedes.
Can you imagine a
and they've come back.
1998 S-Reg ML?
Oh,
My God.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The Jurassic Park
She's having
shape
a shouting
one.
match at her phone.
She looks really cool.
Oh, wow, she looks militant.
She's quite hot.
I kind of like her boot. I like
Slim.
the whole get-up.
Slim.
Yeah, very model.
Would you? Oh, sorry. No, but if that wasn't listening.
Oh, God.
She would.
Wait, is there anything outside O'Bain? Are you going
Right,
there?
we doing the next question?
Yeah, next question.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We're getting
Sid,
slightly
you
off
do
track.
it, you do it, you do it.
Sure?
How you say it?
Yeah, I'll come
I thought
to it,
was
I'll come to it.
Aubain.
Right.
O'Bain.
Aubain.
O'Bain.
Right.
Oh, I want to go
Right,
shopping.
Sid.
Oh, right, okay.
Can I go eat something again?
Okay. I'm.a.smith says.
Your friend,
We don't talk about him.
Oh.
Don't,
No, I'm
don't
joking,
talk
I'm
about
joking.
it.
I'm joking, Al, I love you.
Oh, what's this? What's this? A Brabus
It's a
S-Class
mini.
coupe?
Oh.
No, it's
Oh,
yeah, nice. That's proper gangster.
That is
no
beastie.
front plate. No front
We'll
plate.
go down here, just do a quick, and then come back, and then hit it.
Okay,
Anyway,
sorry.
Carry on,
Right
Sid.
then.
Come, Sid.
I'm.a.smith. In your professional experience, does at tap bells function better with a hangover?
Well, today is a very
Tap
good test
bells,
for that.
answer.
Look, I have nothing to say.
So the answer is no.
There we go, moving on, go on.
Okay, I've got a question here from Kilo Jewel. It's one for all of us again. If you had to drive one car for the rest of your life, what would it be? And there's a secondary question, but let's do the first part first. So if you've got one car for the rest of your life.
That's a good way.
I
of
think
putting
we
it.
all spoke about this earlier.
Yeah, but we can't. It was slightly different, and
But-
the cameras weren't on.
Ooh, yeah.
But I think I'd still stick by my guns on this. A Singer 911.
Singer 911.
Yeah?
Okay.
Or my Club Sport S. Actually, no, Singer 911.
Targa.
Yeah, Singer 911.
Singer 911. Okay. Tats.
No, I don't know. One car for the rest of my life. One car for
Yeah,
the rest of my
I know.
life. No, because I get asked this like a lot at work by clients, and I just could never answer. I'm not answering.
You've got to come up with something.
It's
can't not answer.
it's
Alright, I
nearly
wanna-
the impossible
I want
question.
a-
At the
I
moment,
want
what's
an-
tickling your mind at the moment?
And one of those little things, an iGo.
You want an iGo? Sweet. Sweet.
Lovely.
Okay.
That's, oh!
750 IL.
Oh!
Hey! Here's Brosnan.
I would probably say
Are you waiting?
a 1956, 7, 356 Speedster Pre-A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Black,
a good call.
red leather.
That's
Anyone who's seen 48 Hours with Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy will know why.
Yes.
People of a certain
Yes.
age, let's say. When I was a kid, that was the first time I ever saw that car.
I didn't even
and
exist,
it blew
but-
me away. Like, it drives out of this fucking multi-story car park covered in dust, and you're just like, that's the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I love the bar scene.
I agree with that. I mean, I'm not much of a classic man. I haven't got much class either. But I don't fit in classic cars most of the time, so that sort of puts me off classic cars. I unfortunately can't drive them, most of them. But I would have to go with, I think, GT3 4.0. 997.
Yeah.
Oh, like what you saw earlier.
Yeah, like
that's
the couple that I saw earlier on. I think, that's still the
C63.
911R runs it close. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
C63.
Nice. S? No.
No, not S.
No, no.
So that would have to be. I think now there's a lot, but that's probably what I'd like to take to my grave with me. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, the second part of the question was, if you had to choose for each other, what would it be? But I think what a better way of doing it, rather than it, on just the comedy basis. But what car perhaps would you get for each other that you think suits? Let's say that, like, if you had to pick one car that you think encapsulates the other people in this car,
Okay.
that they'd have to drive for the rest of their life, what would you get them? Or just pick someone else?
Okay, well, we should all pick one person.
Okay.
So it doesn't drag on too long. So, Aaron, you kick off.
go.
Right,
And you
I'll pick a car for Annabelle.
Great.
And
oh, right, you got to give it a shit one just because of the
No,
way she's
do you know, funny enough, do you know what?
Citroen Saxo.
Do you know what kind of comes to mind? Randomly, what comes to mind in terms of
Go for it.
a little bit of class, a little bit of kind of, design-led, kind of,
What are the
I'd
rims
say
on that? What are
a
Those big rims.
280 SL Pagoda
Oh, that's
in a nice
That's
colourway.
my blonde's favourite car.
Ah, there you go.
Aw.
That's what I'd probably say. I'd put you in one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Green trousers.
Can I be next?
Go on.
I'm going to pick Aaron a car.
Joyous.
I'm going to get you a Brabus, what they called? 800 G-Wagon.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
taken out in one of those the other day.
I could see why. Ridiculous.
There you go.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, just-
okay.
there you go. He's
Yeah.
happy, look. He's
I am,
singing.
With the shades.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
I went G65 and bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So next.
So-
Well, Annabelle, you could just pick whoever.
I can't even think.
Sid. Let's keep this rolling.
Next.
Sid, pitch Joe a car.
GT4.
Yes!
Loves it.
Because I know you.
Because I don't stop going on about them.
You can't stop going on about it. I was a former owner of a Cayman GT4, and I love it till I drove a 991 GT3. And
Oh, well, that answers my question. That's
Yeah.
what I'm picking for you.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah, that is actually the obvious answer for Sid, isn't it?
Yeah.
If anyone out there had been with him for the morning, you'd understand why we say that.
Or followed me through Instagram.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brainwashing people GT3s. Get
GT3.
Where are
GT3.
we?
Back,
Oh.
back at Harrods.
In
Oh
crayon.
my god.
In crayon. In crayon. Crayon.
I can imagine that.
Oh, Sid, there's one here for you.
Go on.
Four-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, front-wheel drive and manual,
Yeah.
or rear-wheel drive and automatic.
It's a very, very hard one because in my mind, I'm always continuously thinking of everything. I love front-wheel drive cars, I love four-wheel drive cars, I love rear-wheel drive cars. I think the harder the drivetrain setup, the more fun I get out of. Weirdly, in that respect, I find rear-wheel drive just easy to do skids, but then
Yeah.
no one's as brain damaged as me. So
I agree.
Yeah, so it's very hard because one day I could go, do you know what, I like front wheel drive manual, and the next day I'd be like, do you know what, I want a multi-purpose 4-wheel drive setup then, so I can just trail on the brakes, do a proper, you know.
I think
McRae.
Also this day and age, 10 years ago you probably wouldn't have factored in most 4-wheel drives, but nowadays 4-wheel drive setups.
Sorry,
like
4-wheel drive wasn't an option.
Oh yeah.
I just said that by mistake.
Oh, yeah.
It was front wheel and manual, and rear wheel and automatic.
Okay.
Oh, did I just mention? Did I mention? Oh, I've completely
that
messed
kind
up.
of answered that.
No,
question.
it's my fault for not being able to read properly.
No, that's
Next
fine.
question.
Next
Yeah,
question.
Okay.
Right, so
That was heel and toe.
Oh.
Robert, sorry, Robert.
Sorry, Robert. We didn't mean to rush you on.
It's
You
his
just
fault.
messaged me as well about the B7 video. Great edit, by the way, mate. Really, really.
I love that
exciting.
shot where Joe puts his sunglasses on.
Oh yes, yeah. They didn't think that was cheesy of me. at all.
Here's one.
You looked famous.
Yeah, thanks, Annabelle.
Yeah, go
Car
on.
_photographs has said the next car each one of you are probably going to buy, or first cars. That's always a common one. What do you mean by
Okay.
that?
No,
So,
all first cars.
then we'll go
Question.
through
That's always a common
first
question.
cars and cars you got your eye on.
Oh,
the next
okay,
car
yeah,
you
I'm
got
with
your
you.
eye on.
Sorry,
So let's
sorry.
start with whoever. You start. Sid.
Go for it.
No,
Oh, go for it.
I really want one. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's I just really like them.
No, they're fucking cool.
It's so much fun.
They're cool.
They are.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
Um,
And what was your first car, Annabelle?
Oh my god, R53 Mini 1, yo.
Oh,
Nice.
52 Mini 1 Yo.
Nice.
Okay.
Good chassis.
Was the Yo, was that a limited edition or was that?
Yeah, no, it was
Okay.
Manual auto.
auto.
Oh.
Sid?
First car, VW Up.
Yes, oh, that's right.
VW
yes.
Up, 1 litre, 75 horsepower. It was in silver. It had every option. It was a high up as well.
High
It
up,
had
yeah.
every option
high
apart
up?
from mud flaps. And I
So
loved
all the
it.
options except flaps.
Yeah, flaps. Yep, the pink ones. But edit that. But no, I pulled a fuse out because the ESC system was really annoying.
Intrusive, isn't
Yeah.
it? Very intrusive. Which
Really-
is crazy on a car that's got
75 horsepower. But that car has a really good chassis.
Yeah.
For a city car, because normally they're just cheap and basic. But you know what? It's really nice. And it drove. Well, you can vouch me on this. Excuse me. It drives a lot bigger than what it looks.
Yeah.
And you know, it has really good highway road manners. It's
Yeah.
getting really boring over a VW Up.
Yeah.
But
Next, and what have you got your eyes on next? Not that you.
GT3.
A GT3. Yes,
Point
you knew
two.
GT3.
GT3. That's
GT3.
it.
2.
GT3.
Point 2.
Aaron?
1.1.
My first car was a Mark II Golf 1.3.
Ooh.
White.
1.3.
5-door. It was actually my sister's car that I had when she went off to university.
Yeah.
I loved that car, yo. I loved it.
Yo.
4-speed, you know, that car was technology heavy. And what would it, funny enough, so I've been concentrating obviously at what? What's funny?
Go on.
Keep going.
I've been concentrating on studying stuff for a while, but in terms of looking at, I've been looking at a lot of things that seem to be kind of prepped I'm stuttering a lot. Okay, prepped for like making money on. So, previous generation, so the second generation SLK 55.
Second gen. Okay.
Yeah.
So the old shape but the facelifted.
Yes,
no,
the
no,
SLR
so not the
look-alike.
original. Yeah.
The SLR.
Yeah.
Yes.
So not the
McLaren
original,
SLR.
the
Yeah.
next generation, but not the current.
Yeah.
Good choice. Very good.
Yeah.
You pick them up pretty cheap now.
Well, they're relatively scarce. I mean, if you had 20 grand, 22, you could find yourself a lowish mileage one, 25,
Next.
30,000.
I know. Next.
I think we should just do our own video.
Yeah, so
it'll be like
Sid,
3 hours.
We'll go do a video.
Yeah, we're going to do a video.
You would get like 3 views.
We'll go live for like a TED talk.
No, they're all flat.
Oh my god.
Oh no, just on that side. Oh no.
Oh no, they are
know.
flat.
3 out of the 4.
He must
Holy
know.
shit. That's
So
not
my
like it.
first. Have we done you yet?
Wait,
Yeah,
does she
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Does she know?
What the fuck?
Does she know all her tyres are flat?
No, it's only 2 of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, she doesn't know.
I don't think she does.
Oh shit! I don't want to go through there because I'll end up curbing this
Please.
thing.
Why are you so
Run.
bad driver?
Right.
No, it's just that one in particular. But this.
Ah.
What?
Oh, what's that? A Morgan. Oh, or
No,
something.
it's a
No,
Jaguar
it's
XK 120.
Sorry.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
God's sake,
Come on,
Joe.
guys.
Right, so have you seen it?
Yeah, your turn. Joe's
Sid and
turn.
I are here just bawling out Joe. Come on, Joe, learn about some cars.
Let's go
Right.
left. I want to go that way.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Bavarian Motorworks, I don't care.
My first car was a Mark IV Golf GTI, silver, 3-door, 2 litre, and it was absolutely gutless. I think it had 115 brake. And
I know that one.
Yeah,
It's
really.
shit.
It's really, but solid, and you still see a lot of Mark IV Golfs on the road because they've built so well. M135.
VW build quality.
Yeah, really good car in that sense. But anyway, and the next car I've got my eye on, I honestly don't know. I really want an Alpina B3S Touring.
Not a D3.
No, I want the B3S Touring, but I might have to end up going for the D3, but
With a diff.
with a diff, of
I'm-
course. But
yeah,
the B3S comes standard with diffs now. They've spec'd them standard with
Good.
diffs.
Well
so,
done, Alpina.
So yeah, I love that brand, as you know. I mean, I love BMs, but at the moment there's nothing really. I'm at the M-Light stage, the M cars, none of the M cars really excite me that much. The M3, I think an M3 competition or something like an M4 CS would be lovely, but I haven't got 80 grand. And if I did, it would go on a GT4 and I'd just
Club Sport S.
Or Club Sport S, yeah.
That's I'm A.
What's this
Smith
on the
as well.
right? What's this?
He says,
no,
okay, so the question, and I'll
Oh.
read it.
What is that on
read
the
it
right?
out.
Oh, what
my
is
God,
that?
that's a 275.
Are you fucking
Oh my
kidding
God,
me?
please stop! Oh my God, please stop!
I'm gonna
Stop this
Just
video.
stop! Oh, Joe! Stop it now! Stop!
Quick, I need to get the picture first.
Stop the
Why are you
video!
taking
I'm
video?
gonna go and stick the car in front of it.
No, just
what are you doing?
Go then, go.
I can't even be bothered. It ran.
Oh my God. Alright, now I need to spin around.
Should we just leave them?
Yeah, just not come back. So we just saw, what was that, 275?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ferrari?
I'm not really good with cars, but it was very pretty.
Yeah, it was very pretty, wasn't it? In like a really nice sort of
It was
blue.
like tea. What's that? Is that
Oh,
special?
oh, that's a speciale, yeah. Yeah.
Now that's more my cup of tea.
That
He's
is pretty
missing
cool.
some carbon on it.
Is he? Ooh, yeah, that looks good.
A little piece for you.
Has it just gone?
Just gone. Just gone.
Do you reckon we could catch it?
No,
we've got enough.
Is it nice?
Is it nice?
Oh,
Don't ask silly questions.
Was it original paint?
I don't know. Most of them have been repainted in, the past kind of 40 odd years. So. Yeah.
Which way do you
But
think
it
it's
was
gone?
lovely.
Do
It
you
was
think?
so clean. Right hand drive.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yes.
There he is.
Let's follow him.
Has it got a combo beat on it?
Yes.
Oh, look at it. Right, I think we should do the last question and then wrap up this video.
There was a really good.
Basically, a little bit of a twist on that question essentially is, if we could introduce one road rule,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Autobahn.
Autobahn. So you'd have.
So you'd bring in Autobahn conditions for certain areas
Yeah, but I
and
think
roads.
you need to take the requirement license to do it.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
need to learn some sort of.
And certain hours as well,
Yep.
not like rush hour and yeah.
Yeah, so regulated.
Certain days, I reckon a Sunday would be nice.
Yep.
Just because it'd be easier.
Yep.
Or bank holidays, Christmas Day.
Yep.
And
every
certain
day.
stretches and stuff like
Certain
that.
stretches, I think there's certain roads in the
I
UK.
don't know. I don't what.
You must have something. You've got a lot of things that frustrate you on the road.
Just freaking.
Just other people.
Just everyone
Every-
else on the road.
Everyone else should just fuck off when you're driving.
Yeah, there should be. I think Sundays should be like Sunday drivers. They've got like nowhere to go and all day to get there, and I think those people should not be allowed on the roads.
Bob and Mary type drivers.
Yes, exactly. Bob and Mary.
The one I told Joe about earlier is, I don't think that vehicles with closed rear screens, so vans with like blacked windows at the back and stuff like that, should be allowed in the overtaking the far right lane on the motorway.
'Cause you can't see
going
through
at
them.
those speeds, you've got
Yeah.
no perception of where they're at and what's in front of them,
Yeah.
and it just makes life more difficult.
That
Granted, if lanes are closed and stuff and they need to overtake and stuff like that, I understand, but as a general rule, on a 3-lane fucking highway, they shouldn't be far right.
So you're
Yeah.
on about panel vans, basically.
Basically.
Panel vans, cool.
And I agree with both of those, and with yours, I guess. But I guess, yeah, I wish police would focus, and the government would focus less on nicking people for doing 80 on the motorway, especially nowadays with these stupid new speed
Oh
regulations.
my god, I know.
It's
I was
like-
told about this.
Yeah, like that's a fucking joke. and I think they should focus more on fighting. Which way? That way?
I want to just see if Freddy's is open.
They should focus more on nicking people that sit in the fucking middle lane. Whoops, excuse my language, but it really pisses me off. Yeah, they should nick people that sit in the middle lane or that sit in the outside lane. They would make a lot more money nicking people doing that because 80% of the people do it. So yes, keep left people. There's an empty lane and left. Move the fuck over, please.
There was a great thread on Piston Heads a few months ago about things that people do to entertain themselves when they're driving. So some really random ones, like obvious ones that all people do, like changing lanes on the motorway, not trying to hit cat's eyes.
Oh yes, I've played that game.
But then you've got people that use things like their Mercedes.
It's so hard, isn't it?
Their Mercedes
really
logo
hard.
at the front of their bonnet, like it's a fighter pilot thing. So
Yeah.
they'll change lanes, shooting cars 300 metres up the road. I found that slightly odd. But then there was a great one. That
Slightly odd and dangerous.
Someone said what they do is they satellite cars. So if they come across a car on an empty motorway that's sat in the middle lane, they'll pass them right, drop to the left, let themselves get past, and then come back round and orbit the car in the middle lane.
Wow.
And see how many times they can do that until the person realises they shouldn't be in the middle lane.
In the safest manner.
In the safest manner possible.
But I've really enjoyed today.
I haven't.
Thanks. Aside from Annabelle, I think we've all had fun. And
It was fun for me.
yeah, no, well, I
Aaron.
appreciate Sid you coming along, making the effort.
Yeah.
Annabelle, thanks for showing us an amazing Topaz this morning. That was
genuinely, that was great.
the day sort of started there and it slowly got no, not at all. And thanks, Aaron, for rolling out of bed. And again, thank you very much, Berry Chiswick, for the lovely car that we've the 7 Series, the 5 Series that we've driven around in.
The 4 Series Grand Coupe.
The 4 Series Grand Coupe.
Convertible Touring.
No, in the night, this is fantastic.
No, it is lovely.
One of the very few mid-sized saloon cars that has decent legroom in the back.
Yes.
And actually outside, especially in this spec, which Joe, you're right, is lovely. The Sophisto grey.
Yeah.
But the uprates.
And is this oyster? What are we looking at? Oh, a dog.
It's a chow. A brick chow. I was going to get a chow.
I think she's wearing the black one on her
That is a
body.
lot of maintenance on that head.
Yeah.
The awful dogs as well.
And the iDrive's fantastic. the
Yes.
iDrive.
Oh, iDrive.
that
The
technology.
tech in here is
Yeah.
just like, I mean, I haven't even touched the sides. That's what she said.
No, literally, that's probably what
And
she
it
did.
rides good. It rides really good.
Yes.
It does,
BMW
yes.
rides
No,
fantastic.
yeah, well, it's full air suspension, 4-wheel steer.
Really?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is a 7 Series.
Oh god.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah. So that's that, guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you, guys.
Cheers!
Cheers! Check out Sid's channel if you haven't done that, and make
Nothing
sure
much going
you
on there.
follow well, apart from some sideways action every now and again.
Yeah.
And make sure you give everyone a follow on Instagram, especially Erin,
Especially
Baby
me.
Gorilla.
Especially Erin.
She's had enough already. Like, we don't want Annabelle becoming too popular because then I won't be able to get her in my videos. So just take it easy with the following on her. Cool, guys. Thanks a lot for everything, and yeah, we'll see you at the next one.
Enjoy your bank holiday.
Yeah.
Although, having said that,
This-
it's going to take a while to edit this.
This
so.
will be out in time for next year's
Next
bank
bank,
holiday.
yeah.
Yeah.
The last bank holiday. I mean, just check that out. 275 GTB4. I mean, it is stunning. It's beautiful. It's just. I'm not even going to say anything. It's Tour de France blue, right?
Yeah, Tour de France, black interior, right-hand drive, Joe.
Yeah.
Right-hand drive.
And it's just there.
Yeah,
It's right there.
It's just magnificent.
This is for Joe's video, so you guys can actually
Yeah,
see.
because Joe's gone away. We ran away.
We just ran away.
We ran
you know,
away.
'cause we
We
that
had
is
to see
stunning.
this.
That is just.